Hey Aquarius, it's CJ. It's time for your 2025 reading. You ready to get into this? We are having some fun so far in reading major oracle cards and then picking a power animal, checking in on love, money, and then also getting to the tarot and reading each quarter and what is meant for you. Look at this. Rest and rejuvenation is your energy for the year. So this is a card from the Energy Oracle saying, hey, your year is about recuperating, regenerating, intuition, even meditation. It may not actually be as much about taking time out, but this is a yin year for you versus yang, which is action oriented. The overall energy for you is going to be yin, very feminine, soft, intuitive, restorative, and healing. Thank you, Spirit. Healing. I love that energy for you. Okay, I'm going to try and pull these cards here because we're going to get a lot of them, so I may have to move them as we go along. Your power animal for the year 2025. Please remember, this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. It's one of the reasons why I'm pulling a lot of oracle cards. But you can always check into the other positions in your chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay? Or the nodes, South or North node. Now, you have two that popped out of here. Whale. This is very much in line with the rest and rejuvenation. Whale is the oldest, outside of turtle, representation of earth and messages and knowing. You might want to connect in your rest and meditation time with whale song or whale and dolphin music, but it's also about an inner knowing and messages coming through with the great whale there. Whale is said to hold all of the knowledge. It's almost akashic. It's known to have all of the knowledge of earth because it has been in the water ever since the beginning of time as we know it. Beautiful energy there. And then you also have squirrel. So you had two power animals come out. One or the other may resonate with you. Squirrel. And I can't always remember what squirrel is. It doesn't come out for me very often. So let me pull that specific message for you. I know it's about what we call squirreling away, right? It is somewhat about that. Gathering, thank you, that's the word. Planning ahead for the winter when the trees are bare and the nuts have long disappeared. This gathering power of squirrel medicine is a great gift. It teaches you how to gather and store your energy for the times of need, hence rest and restoration, right? So you might have done enough work and accomplished all the goals that you needed to accomplish so that you could spend a year or a good amount of time in a what's the word? You're saying hibernating, but I don't get it. I don't think it's going to be the whole year, but let's get into this in any event. So this is like, holding on a judgment, keeping an opinion to yourself, building a savings account, having candles or extra food in case of an emergency, right? So this is preparation. And I think it's more so said that you are in the ability to take that time out in the rest and rejuvenation card, in being able to allow people in your family to care for themselves while you're in meditation, or you're just taking a bath, or you are, reading, or whatever it might be. And the other thing that you have here with whale, and I'm not going to stay too long on this because we obviously have a lot of cards to get through, but with whale is the record keeper, like I said, almost akashic in its messaging here. And in the rest and rejuvenation and it being a meditative sort of card, you may be finding these messages coming through. Things that, whether they're past lives or whether they're karmic contracts, just getting some higher knowledge, however that may play out for you with whale energy there. In particular, if you listen to that music. And then you have Archangel Amethyst. Purify your life with love and prepare for something better. There's the squirrel energy with preparing for something better. Also with amethyst here, you may be called to wear that beautiful light lavender, light ultraviolet kind of color. Carry the amethyst stone with you if you have any of crystals in that regard, or an image of it, even if you take a picture of this and keep this with you. Amethyst if you do not have amethyst with you. But wow, purify your life with love. Okay, so let's move on. You have your angel, you have your power animals, you have your overall energy. Let's pull a money card and see what money is going to look like for you in the year. Oops, okay, networker. Very air energy like with Aquarius. It may be time to create or reach out to your network of people who will help you. Consider a career in marketing, promoting, sales, or any professional networking job. Make the most out of the resources you have to improve your finances. Again, very squirrel energy there, but it's also working your network to help acquire funds, to create opportunities for yourself, or even something you may look into as far as a new career path for yourself. Now, I will be doing the money and career reading separately just for the month coming up in a few weeks. I'm really, honed in on this 2025 energy at the end of the year and looking to do the start. So I'm going to get all these out and then we'll go ahead and get into that. Dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. And with your rest and reflection card there, rejuvenation, that's a very healing card as well. So dragonflies can be speaking to you. You may see them. They may come forth. It'll remind you of this reading, or to come back to it, which of course you can anytime throughout the year. Save it, hit that like, subscribe button, and save this, download it, and go back per quarter, okay? So this is the White Witch Tarot. We are going to pull a card for each of the quarters, and then we'll pull some tarot for each, okay? Let's get the overall vibe of what's happening per those 3 months. This is only major arcana, so it's going to be the big theme. Big theme for the first quarter. Thank you. And there's only 13 cards here, so they're really taking their time and deciding what that is for you. If you're new to my readings, I do not pull cards usually. I allow Spirit or my guides to let them drop or flip them. If for any reason they will not come out, then I will. Aquarius, please. 2025. What are their major themes for the year? If you have, you know the routine. Sometimes I just have to give them a little extra juice like I just did. Thank you, Spirit Angel Guides. Aquarius for 2025. Second quarter, big energy for second quarter. What do we have? One more. Oh, there it is. Okay. High Priestess. There is that intuition coming and knowledge, sacred knowledge, higher self. There you go. Justice, Libra energy coming through. Something working out in your favor there. And the Hermit, Virgo. Okay. First card, the Devil, Capricorn. Well, we are in the Capricorn season. So there is the Devil, which is not the devil in and of itself. It means it has many messages. We're going to get into, first of all, just what it means. Okay, so you might be feeling a little impish. You might be very playful. It can be a time card, as in this is the month of Capricorn, and this is Capricorn's major arcana. That can be a person in your life. This can also talk about holding on to things, addictions, bad habits. Could also be why there's a rest and rejuvenation here, healing energy for you. We're going to see how this goes when we pull tarot, but There is that card. Second quarter, you've got the High Priestess. That would be March, April, May. April, May, June. The High Priestess coming in with a higher knowing, information that comes to you, feeling aligned, knowledge that gets dropped on you, and you're like, I like it. Justice, obviously Libra. So you have Capricorn, now you have Libra, and you have Virgo. These may be people playing out in your life, but it can also just be the energy of the card. With Justice, that's if you're having a conflict, it can be an internal conflict, it can be with a person, it can be at work, it can be even, a ticket, it could be a court case. Things generally work out in your favor. It is about the scales of justice balancing, and generally that means in your favor. It can also be a little karmic justice too, so we'll see how that goes. And then the Hermit, another religious mentor figure, rest and rejuvenation, literally the same card, Hermit energy, taking time out, meditation, going within, healing. Okay, so let's figure what tarot wants to say. I'm trying to pull a little more room here. Where's the penumbra deck? I'm going to start with this. And here we go. Let's see what's happening in January, February, and March. Aquarian energy, please, with the Devil. What do we have going on in these first 3 months? Thank you. 9 of Torches in the reverse. Okay. You're not really weaving what you want to weave there. Feeling a little trapped, which is a very, very indicative of some Capricorn energy. It's the illusion of feeling trapped. You aren't really trapped, but, Okay, thank you. Oh my gosh, the Four of Swords. Rest and rejuvenation. Literally. The Four of Swords is a timeout. It's a break. It's a going within. This is a big theme for you, Aquarius, this year. Really healing and finding out what you want. 9 of Torches, but it was in the reverse. As you notice in this card, it's representative of a spider, which is the weaver. And in this case, it's in the reverse. And you're not able to weave. You're not able to dream. You're not able to create in a way. Or it may feel as if you are not. But you will take some time out. Be reflective and start fresh with Scorpio energy with the Death card coming through. So while I'm pulling 3 cards, it could be representative of January, February, and March. In your birth month at the end of January, as your solar return comes in, going into February, depending on where you fall as an Aquarian, this could be the time where you're like, okay, I'm feeling like I'm not moving. It's not moving forward. I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to take a step back. And once you do, towards March, going into the end of the astrological season in our world, the new year really begins in the equinox as we come into either spring or fall in the northern hemisphere spring. But it's primarily about Aries, right? Coming into Aries is the start of the zodiac. Scorpio, death, rebirth. So you really, truly are being rebirthed in that time frame. Okay, let's look at the High Priestess, where you gain that inner knowledge, that intuition. You might be getting messages that are coming through. I mean, the High Priestess is a divine feminine energy, but it's one of universal knowledge. And as Aquarian, and as this is the water bearer with the star as your representative card, you have access to that. I mean, and we are in the Aquarian age. So this could just be a time where you might be really trying to transmute all the energy of the universe and apply it into an earthly way to just get through the day. It could be as high as that, right? 7 of Torches. Some secrets or something going on there. You have the 9 of Pentacles here. And then the 10 of Pentacles. What? 7 of Torches, 7 of Fire, 9 of Pentacles, which is your independent wealth. You're achieving your goals. You're accomplishing things, success. And then the 10 of Pentacles, which is the absolute blessing of a boatload of money, something coming through for you, some amazing gift. Is it a universal gift? Is it an inheritance? Is it the work that you've put out there? Nine of Pentacles is the independent wealth card. Something you've worked for that just delivers in a way that is so unexpected. The work that you've done, this death, rebirth, the resting, the healing. How does this come to you? Now, Pentacles can be money, but it's earthly. It is material. It is of your home, your health, your self-worth even. You can view this again. I always say these are general readings, so remember, come back to this. With the High Priestess as the overall energy, it's a knowledge that comes to you. It's intuition. It's an understanding. Maybe you have an inner knowing through this meditation and this resting that there's some blessings coming your way. But to get the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles, one after the other, that's extraordinary. All right, you have the Strength card come out here for the third quarter. Leo, it's actually in that same time frame. So that would be July, August, and September. Strength, so whatever the justice might be, karmic, your own, legal, family, however that may be. While this is showing, the lion in a different form, this is about your inner strength. You don't need to be loud and obnoxious with it, because from the High Priestess energy that, 1, you can get through whatever the challenge may be, but 2, that everything is working out in your favor. The 6 of Cups, it could have been something from the past that has to be brought into alignment. And that, again, I had a feeling of karmic because of the whale and that record keeper energy. That could very well be the situation here. All right. And the 5 of Swords. Okay. So there is a victory, but it's one that was obviously not an easy one. And one in your element with the air. May have been a lot of arguments, or may be a lot of arguments in this third quarter for you. Conversations, perhaps, having to dig up some old information, having to dig up some old memories from the past that might come back, and it needs to be resolved, and it's okay, because no matter what it is, you have the strength to get through this time period. The 6 of Cups represents something from the past. The 5 of Swords shows the victory. The next card would be the 6 of Swords, showing you moving on from it. Right? And the 4 of Swords is here with you taking a break. You taking a rest. You healing, right? You understanding all of this. Justice comes out, and so did the 5 of Swords. So it bodes well for you, for whatever that is, karmic or otherwise. We need to let it go. Now with the Virgo and Hermit energy, again, you have the 2 of Cups in the reverse, which is a partnership, lover, friendship, any kind of partnership, really, but that seems to be challenged in this time, in the last quarter, which would be October, November, December. 8 of Cups, walking away from it. Okay. And remember, you're preparing your life for love. You deserve something better, right? So it honestly feels like, okay, sorry guys, that's just too many cards. It honestly feels like you are. You're healing. You're releasing the past. Wherever you felt like you cannot. There's the World. It wanted to come out. The World. Closing a chapter. You're closing a chapter literally at the end of the year. And that is the World. It is a celebratory card. Completing a cycle. I keep feeling with the Dragonfly here and Whale energy and all of this intuitive rest and rejuvenation Hermit energy. It really is karmic. A lesson learned. There was a lesson for you. And you are certainly, while you've squirreled away things and gathered to try and get around this year, this is a transformative year for you. You have Scorpio, which is transformation. Big big energy of you letting go, healing and letting go, or letting go and healing, however you want to go for that. But you have the blessings of Amethyst here, who is purifying your life and love. And honestly, you really come to this knowledge in such great ways, and you're able to release it. You don't carry it any longer, which is huge. And there's the three of wands, moving on, traveling. This is a great card of traveling, movement, maybe even across seas. Also waiting for your ships to come in. Wait, what was that? The Lovers. High Priestess. Here is number 2. The Lovers is number... Why was I doing that? Oh, I was thinking of the Two of Cups that are over there. My bad. You have the Lovers here. In this time of the second quarter, Gemini energy. So there could be one, your partner coming forth. Remember, you have this Justice coming in from the past, and then also the Two of Cups in reverse and walking away from it. So it could be relationship based. That could be in a personal relationship, a professional relationship. But honestly, where you have these blessings coming in with the High Priestess, I'm feeling more of a Gemini energy that's there. But it can also be about your alignment with someone else in this lifetime. Oh my gosh. Come on, CJ. Let's not do that. Let's not. We don't want to throw cards all over the place. Sorry, guys. My angel cards that are down below there are like, really? What the heck? All right. I almost want to clarify the Lovers. I might. Let's do that. We clarify the Lovers for the second quarter. What else do we have with the Lovers, please? For Aquarius, second quarter 2025. April, May, June. Why are the Lovers here? This is Gemini season, also Ace of Cups, so it is love, or something that you'll bring in with love. Is it new love? Remember, prepare and purify your life with love and prepare for something better. So with that message, angel message coming through here, and the High Priestess in this knowing, you may meet someone, you may have a choice that brings you so many blessings, you've really worked towards it, your lover coming through, the Ace of Cups with something you love, a gift from the divine, and this justice and strength in the last part of the year may be letting go of an old relationship, so that you can really, with these ships coming in, enjoy the something better that's coming for you, Aquarius. I hope you stuck through this reading for all of it to hear all of these blessings. The Seven of Cups, many choices. What else you got here? Queen of Cups, there's love again. And something else I think flipped over to, where are they? Right? So choices, the Queen of Cups, and then you had the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, which is a card of, generally, the Seven of Pentacles is a harvest card. You have all these pentacles on the bush, on the plant. You've planted them, they're growing, they've brought forth great abundance. When it's in the reverse, and you're deciding, am I going to harvest this or am I not? And here, it's like letting it go. You are letting it go. Whatever you had hung on to in a previous relationship, it's going. It's gone. Is this a relationship with yourself? Is this money? Is this a person? It's really up to you. And then again, with the Eight of Pentacles, which is a professional and being a master at what you do, this was also in the reverse. So it is a little bit about not moving forward with something you thought you had mastered. It could be in a profession. It could be maybe this is the time for you to leave and let go of a job. You have 8 and 8 here, and a closure with the world. But you might be finding it hard to do so. Now, I know for sure that the 7 was in the reverse. I can't 100% say that the 8 was. So that's why I'm telling you both ways. The 8 of Pentacles is generally professional, a master, very good at what you do. And here you might have conflict with that. But it can also just be about the realization of a relationship that you thought you had built to such a great status and now having to let that go, right? Wow. Okay. Exciting. It feels very, I'm healing. I'm letting go of some stuff. I'm meeting a thing, what a work, person, abundance. I'm dealing with some past karma, and then I'm letting it go. What you finish with here is, don't forget, this world celebratory of closing out of an accomplishment, of achieving a goal. This is a great card of success, the world. It's almost a death and rebirth, and which you have in Scorpio as well. So let me look at some numbers and see if there's anything really popping out to me. Well, we have fours. We have a good amount of fours. 7, 8, 3, 8, and 8. 8. 4. Okay. 8 seemed to be your biggest number coming through here. So for those of you who like to work with and of course squirrel is number 8. 2, double, yeah, I would say 8 would be your theme number if we're going to pull a number that has to be, oh yes, because you have strength also. So 8 would be your number for the year. Okay, so you may want to look up the angel messages for 8. Also check out whale and squirrel energy. Dragonfly is also about illusion, right? Finding things out, things coming to light. Don't forget this message in love was adapt, change, and heal. And that is so what this reading is about. With the death card coming into what is abundant for you, this gift of love from the Ace of Cups, or of emotional gift. And it can be when Archangel Amethyst is known, Queen of Cups being one of great love, and emotional stability there. Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, if that's a person that comes to life, you know, as you're going through this justice and releasing karma, and then closing out the end and healing with that rest and rejuvenation, the Hermit card, and the Four of Swords. 3 times throughout the year, you have this message about healing. So I'm going to leave it there. I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to hit the like button. I will also have your money and career coming up, and make it a blessed year. It's going to be a good one for you. It's a little trial and tribulation, but in the end, healing. Love and blessings. Bye for now.